Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
We are here at the Wynn Resort. We're going to check out their buffet.
Yes, and now people have said this is better than Bacchanal. We'll see.
Yeah, now you know what? There's only a couple, as far as we know, there's only a couple high-end buffets in Vegas on the Strip.
Right.
Yeah, which is the Bacchanal and the
And
Wynn.
this one, yeah.
Now, it costs like $80 or so for the Bacchanal and
Right.
$65 over here.
For this one, and this is a plain regular dinner. I don't know if they have special dinners. Do they have special ones?
I'm not sure, but we're going to check
try it
and
out.
find out.
Yeah, and they have a sign here that says that you can, of course, upgrade your buffet experience by getting a homemade lobster and some fancy pans champagne with that, baby.
Really?
Like, we're not going to do that, though. But,
No.
hey, for $125, you can upgrade your experience.
Yeah, if you want to live large, right?
Live large, yep.
We're going to live small right here.
We are.
Okay, let's check it out.
Living large right here.
Oh,
It's an
it even says live large.
Yep.
There it goes. Wow.
to add on to your buffet experience.
We just got seated at the buffet. What I'm going to do is, since this buffet is pretty extensive, I'm not going to do a thorough walkthrough, but whatever new items or specialty items or the most popular items, I'll give a review of, or not a review, but just a close-up of. This is the hot crab station. Snow crabs. It's all self-serve. Get as much as you want. Here are tacos made to order. And these are the different types of meats. Something you don't see all the time. It's smoked barbecue meatloaf. This is always going to be a winner. It's barbecue beef ribs. Here we have roast turkey breast and some rotisserie chicken and dry rub chicken. Slow cooked pork loin and some barbecue pork ribs. Polish sausage. I'm not sure what this is. It's manok chicken. And over here, just sausage of the day. Here's the popular carving station with the beef steamship and the beef brisket. And of course, the salt-crusted prime rib. This is a popular corner over here. It's your cold crab, some shrimp, mussels, crab claws, and sushi self-serve over here. Shrimp cocktail along with cocktail sauce. Clams, mussels, tartar sauce, and the Jonah crab claws. A selection of sushi from shrimp to eel and California roll. More sushi roll selection. A little bit of Chinese food selection here. We have the gailan, some char siu pork fried rice, and some chef's special, which looks like some type of chicken and vegetable stir fry. Here we have the chef's special seafood, some fisherman stew, baked cod. It looks like it's sitting on a bed of mashed potatoes. Here's some pasta section, the chicken marsala, the Tuscan pasta, lasagna bolognese, and some rigatoni pasta. Mexican station, we have some beef birria, popular, it's almost gone. Some carnitas, some poblano chili and cheese tamale, and some pollo asada. Make your own tonkotsu ramen. Here's a popular dim sum. It looks like they have at least 4 different types of dim sum. This is the very end of the buffet. You can see that's where the cold seafood is, and it runs all along this aisle, all the way to the far end.
You have to have a game plan for this buffet. So what I first got was my hot crab, my crab and corn soup, which they have 4 different types of soup, and my baked cod. So you really have to walk through this buffet. Everything looks amazing so far. Just by looking at it, I'm kind of leaning towards this buffet over Bacchanal. Yes, I said it. Right now, we'll see how everything tastes though. Break open these crab legs. Now, this buffet is an everyday buffet. It's not a specialty night, specialty crab night, or prime rib night. They have this every single night. And so I saw those crabs. They had it every single night, or they have it here today, and the prime rib I saw over there too. But we're first going to try this crab. You're going to try out the prime rib, babe?
Yeah, and
Okay.
they do have a cold crab station that are cut in half.
Right. They have the
Like
cold
split.
crab station, or they have the hot crab station. You know, me and my hot crab. So that piece came out nice and easy. Just dip it in here. And right now during the week, there's really no waiting for this. Oh wow. Good, sweet. Perfect with this drawn butter. They came out so easy. This is excellent. This is the crab and corn soup. Good flavors. I can taste the spices in there. Really good corn soup, but I don't taste the crab. But it's an excellent soup.
Maybe a pro move is to get some pieces of crab and throw
dump
it
in there. That's the pro move. Now let me try out this cod. This cod here. That's a little bit of mash right there. Here's the cod. This is one of the smaller pieces. They had this cod with giant pieces on the plate, but I want to make sure I have room to try almost everything. I doubt if I can try everything, but at least I'll try. There it is, the cod, the mashed potatoes. Wow. Very, very fresh fish. The seasoning on this, fairly light, not spicy at all. You can taste the fish taste, which is the cod taste. It's not fishy, but you can taste that great cod taste, and you can tell it's really hearty.
As you can tell, the buffet lines over there are pretty crowded, especially near the popular items. So I did the best I could to try to film without trying to work my way in. But I did have some close-ups on my plate. I have the prime rib, and for the brisket, I asked for a fatty piece, so you could tell that they gave me a pretty moist one right there. And of course, on my sides are the buttered carrots as well as the mashed potatoes. So we're gonna try this out.
Look at Leslie she's going for it. She's not even a seafood person, and she's going for that seafood, huh, Auntie?
Yep.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Let's cut into this prime rib. Here we go. It came out a little bit medium. I didn't really ask for the temperature. He just kind of just sliced it up for me. I did put a little ladle full of au jus juice on top. Here we go. Looks like a good mark on the outside right here. That is a tasty prime rib. It is salted just right on the upper crust. My favorite part of this prime rib is that cap section, full of flavor. It is nice and tender. The middle part, I wish it was just a little bit more on the medium side. It looks like a medium well. But like I mentioned, I didn't have any control over the temperature. He just kind of sliced it up. But let's try this fatty brisket out. Here we go. Looks like a pretty good piece. Let me cut into this. Oh, not forget cut into it, just tear into this. There we go. See how this is. The fatty brisket. Very tender. Of course, I expect it to be this tender, getting this fatty piece, or the moist brisket section. The flavoring is good. The first thing that came to me was a little bit of the smoky taste to it, and a little sweetness. I'm not sure where the sweetness is coming from. Maybe some of the rub that they use when they smoke this brisket. But it is very good. It stands on its own. I don't think it needs any more additional sauce or even au jus. put on top of it. This is a very good cut of brisket right here. I'm not a huge crab person, but I'll try it out. Here we go. It's a small little piece. Dip it in a little bit of butter. Here we go. Surprisingly, for me, is very sweet. It was very good tasting. I've had some crabs at other smaller buffets, and it was very salty. It's like it was soaked in salt water or something, but this does not have that salt water taste to it. Nice, sweet crab meat.
And it comes really easy out of the shell.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, this is good. If you're into crabs, this is it.
Brisket time.
Yeah, try that out.
It's an amazing looking brisket. Let's try this out. I got a little bit of that crust on there, plus great pieces of the meat, like that shredded portion of it. Excellent flavor. I can see what you're talking about the sweetness.
Yeah, it's got to be like the dry rub or something on it.
It is. You can taste the smokiness and you can taste the sweetness of this brisket. Great flavor. It doesn't lose any of the flavor in the smokiness. It's a great piece of beef as well. Get the brisket. I took your pro trip. I took your pro tip, babe. I added the crab into my corn chowder. Since it's a crab and corn chowder, but I didn't taste the crab. Now, great pieces of crab.
Yeah, so that's what you got to do.
Nope. Get some crab, add it into your corn chowder. Delicious.
Beef ribs. I told you I was going to get some. Here we go. Got a nice big piece. Of course, I had to try out their buffet pizza. This is the pepperoni. It's got two different size pepperonis, a little roni cups and a regular size. But let's start out with this beef rib. This looks massive. Now, you know, coming from right off of our barbecue showdown, I'm looking forward to this. Love beef ribs. Here we go. Where should I go?
Just go on in, baby.
Just go. Yeah, here we go.
Just attack it.
I had my doubts on this buffet barbecue rib, but it is a good beef rib. Nice and tender. I was expecting a little bit of dryness on this, but it's not. The barbecue sauce is more mild, but not too smoky, not too sweet. It's almost just middle. And we go for this end piece right here. Yeah. Great beef ribs, no complaints.
Tonkatsu ramen made to order. So they have all of these garnishes that you can put in it. So you can take out or add anything you want. It has an egg, some pork here, mushrooms, onions. Here are the noodles right here. They heat it up for you. You see the bean sprouts in there. But you know, for tonkatsu ramen, it's all about the broth. They have a little bit sesame oil as well. I can't taste much of that pork broth that you normally get with that ramen. I taste a lot of sesame oil. So far, let's try out these noodles. Noodles are good. There's pork. Good slice of pork. Good slice of pork. I like my pork a little bit charred though. And let's see if I can get the too much sesame oil on this one. The dashi or the soup, very light and flavored. You can taste the really good saltiness of it, but that sesame oil kind of overpowers it. It's okay.
My favorite part of the buffet reviews, the pizza. Looks pretty good. In fact, all of the pizzas they had there, they had a plain cheese, I think a white one and something else. But
It's a margarita one.
yeah, but you know me, I'm all about the pepperoni. So here we go. It's okay. It does have great pepperoni flavor. I love the mixture of the small little roni cups and the regular pepperonis. Not too spicy. I wish I had just a little bit more cheese. Overall, I would give it an okay rating for it. If you're craving a pepperoni pizza or any pizza over there, it'll probably fit the bill. But is it the best buffet pepperoni pizza? It's not.
This is a beef bourguignon. It looks like just like a beef stew with a fancy name. Let's try this out. Good tasting stew. What I like is the meat is not in any big chunks. They're in small chunks, so they're very easy to bite through. There's carrots, there's potatoes in here, onion in here. The only thing I need with this is a bowl of rice, and I'm set. Oh, it's a very good taste. I can taste those really rich spices.
So it's like a good old beef stew.
It's a good old beef stew. With a little bit more pepper. I gotta try out the Chinese food. I got still a little bit of seafood. I got a pot sticker. Got some mussels and a clam. I mean, just a little bit of everything. And it's probably still half of the buffet that I still haven't tried out. But I think I'm gonna call it good for the mains after this little adventure here. Okay, I tried a little bit of everything already. The gyoza right here, the skin needs a little bit of chewy, so you can tell it's been sitting out a bit. The mussels, very fresh, very good. This one is good as well. Jonas crab, it's nothing like, even though it looks like it, nothing like a stone crab at all. Even though I think stone crabs are still in season, I'm not positive. Nothing like a stone crab. The shell is very hard. It's good. It tastes like crab, but there's not that sweetness that you would expect in a stone crab. You have to like Jonas crabs to like this crab because it's a lot of work because that shell is so hard.
Now we come to everybody's favorite section, the dessert. Marble cake, some miniature bun cakes, s'mores cones, and whatever these are, little muffins maybe, and cheesecakes. We have some berry cheesecake, some pistachio cake, creme brulee, and I'm not sure what these are, and some more cheesecake. And they do have a made-to-order crepe station right here. Here we go. Some miniature churros, some cookies, and we have some little lava cakes, little miniature lava cakes, warm bread butterscotch pudding, and we have some blackberry cobbler. We have the frozen ice cream self-serve, and we have a variety of toppings you could have for your soft-serve. The gelato station, lots of different flavors, all scooped to order. Have to try out their ice cream. I got the mint and chip and a vanilla bean. Here we go. Let's try this out. Can't go wrong with ice cream, right? Mint and chip, great flavor to it. Let's try out this vanilla bean. The vanilla bean is nice and creamy. It's almost like gelato. Yeah. The mint and chip tastes more like ice cream, and the vanilla bean more like gelato. Both great, both excellent. They do have assortment of sorbets too, if you're not into ice cream. So yeah, these are really good. Along with my ice cream that I just had, here's what I picked from the dessert section. We have a little mini churro, the pistachio cake, creme brulee, and a mini lava cake. So yeah, I'm gonna try each of these things and let you know which one I like the best. I tried everything out. The pistachio, it had a slight pistachio flavor, but the texture was kind of weird, so I'll pass on that. The churro is not very good. It is not anywhere close to Disneyland quality. It was kind of, I don't know, it looked like it was just sitting out there for a while. Now the good news is the mini lava cake was actually good. Great chocolate flavor, and the middle was not dried out or anything. And of course the creme brulee was not very strong of a eggy type of vanilla flavor to it, but it was nice, very nice. So I would say the lava cake and the creme brulee are the winners here.
I got a crepe. This crepe is filled with bananas, Fosters, and whipped cream in the middle and Nutella on top. Doesn't that sound like a mouthful of goodness? You know it does. So I'm gonna go have this crepe. I got a bundt cake, which is a chocolate bundt cake. They had a chocolate bundt cake and a white chocolate raspberry bundt cake. This looks like some sort of tiramisu of some sort. And I have a strawberry cheesecake and a cookies and cream ice cream. Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is some good stuff. Oh, and my coffee. Some
This
good
looks
stuff.
shareable.
Oh,
What you
maybe.
have.
I'll think about it. And you can see the juice, the banana Foster juice is sticking out. I was going to say something else. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig all into this. Oh, bubbly. There we go. I think I'm going to need like 2 for this one. There. Okie dokie. You can see that's a good piece of Nutella. There's the banana in there. Let's get a little bit of whipped cream on top of that. That's a bite and a half right there. Bananas Foster and Nutella heaven right here. The crepe is really just the vehicle to hold everything all together. Excellent. The banana Foster is warm. Very banana-y, not very sweet though because of the caramel. Not sweet at all. Oh yeah, this is yum.
You know, you could put Nutella on pretty much anything and it's going to be
And it'll be
delicious. Even the old shoe.
Yep.
It'll probably taste
And
good.
got my cookies and cream. Let's go ahead. Nutella.
Okay, maybe not an old shoe.
Crepe. Right here. Right here. Ah! Mm-hmm. I think it's a little illegal to be this good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, speaking of illegal, do you know what the difference between illegal and unlawful is?
No, I don't.
Illegal's a sick bird.
Let me get back to my bananas Foster.
That is a wrap from the Wynn Buffet.
Yes, and you know, we always recommend you guys to go try out everything that we try out because it's really just what we feel about it. You
Sure.
guys may have different tastes and stuff like that.
Of course.
But we have I think we have average taste, so
I think
we're
so,
thinking
too.
overall, this is how we feel about it.
Sure, and you know, just comparing against the Bacchanal, I didn't get any seafood at all. But if you got the type of meats that I got and the type of food and desserts, I would recommend here. And save yourself $15 because the Bacchanal's around 80. This was 65.
Right.
Yeah.
And for the selection is probably maybe 2/3 of the size of Bacchanal.
Yeah.
Bacchanal's humongous.
Yeah, that's fair.
So probably the selection is about 2/3 the size. So for the selection, for the $60, the $65 that we paid, I think it was worth it. I do think it was worth it. There were some hits and misses
Sure.
on it. I know it's not comparable because it's a completely different buffet, but compared to Ace, the one at the Palms,
Right.
baby, I think the meats were really good there, but they missed on some other things. Here, the meats are really good as well, but
Right.
the soups are really good here.
Sure.
The seafood is really good here, so it's really kind of hard to compare.
Right,
everything.
and over here they had prime rib, and the Ace Buffet did not.
Did not,
Right.
right. So even though Ace is $36, $37, I think they do have prime rib only on that special day.
That's right.
Which is kind of comparable to the price of dinner here.
Over here,
Right.
right.
So, and he loved, I didn't try any of it, but he loved the prime rib.
The prime rib was great, the beef rib, and the brisket. I had no complaints about the carved meats.
Right.
And the rib.
Right, and the crab, nice and hot. It was actually very good.
Oh, good. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up. Do you have any shout outs?
I do. TJ and his wife, thank you so much for saying hi to us. Emma Moss from the UK, thank you so much for watching. Jeanette, thank you so much for watching. Mom and Milo, little doggy Milo, thank you guys so much for watching. Alex Reagan, Max, and Marina, thank you so much for watching. Philip and Nancy, we saw you here at the Wynn. Thank you so much for saying hi. I saw them, I was going out to the parking lot.
Okay.
Ed and Frankie, we saw you guys at the Palms. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's right.
For saying hi, and thank you so much for watching. And I have a few birthdays: Quincy, Austin, and Angie. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! All right.
All right.
That's gonna wrap it up for our quick Vegas trip here.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just a quick 2 nights, and now we're going back to LA in the morning.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
That was good, baby.
Okay, so until our next adventure, we'll catch you guys on the next one.